Hi viewers, Emily Chantal with IdeateTV, and we're over here with Keith Mitchell, former NFL football player, now Yogi. Hi Keith, it's so nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Wow, so you are the featured speaker. You are the man of the hour tonight. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels great, but it's not about me. It's about the practice of meditation, yoga, mindfulness, and what it looks like in this community that we see around us. And that's what I'm excited about being a part of this for.
That's so awesome. So I read a little bit about your journey. So will you explain to us your journey in yoga and how you found purpose in this art form?
Yeah, well, I played linebacker, as you stated, in NFL, and one particular Sunday, making a tackle I made a million times, I found myself on my back. I couldn't move, and I was diagnosed with a spinal contusion. I suffered paralysis for about a month and a half, and through that process, I learned conscious breathing, and later it's been known to me as meditation. And from there, my life totally took a whole nother transformation, and it's done so much for me that I feel that I want to share it with the public. And that's why I get excited about going around and seeing and meeting places like this, that we can share the practice of mindfulness for people who maybe never considered it, but because we relate from an athletic standpoint, they receive it that way. So it's been so rewarding in that sense, and it feels so good. So I just enjoy doing it.
Wow, congratulations. That's so inspiring. And so how do you believe that your background as an athlete helps you here being a yoga instructor?
Well, fitness and the physical movement is something that I've always been accustomed to, but I always say that, an athlete knows how to push their bodies, but they don't know how to listen to their bodies. And what yoga and meditation does is allows you to listen, to check in with what you need. And in my opinion, that creates a relationship. And in that relationship, it allows me to develop. It allows me to grow and expand. And not as an athlete per se, but as a human being. And what does that look like? And how powerful can that be? We think of things in a stadium or on a game doing some magnificent things in that regard. But what can I do in my life? How can I be impactful in the world? And granted, we're in a circumstance that, in my opinion, has pretty much always been here. But now it's really so obvious that we cannot ignore it. So now that greatness that we're talking about, this is our opportunity to come in and say, okay, how do I show up in the world? And how can I contribute to curving this thing in the way that it's more favorable for the people who want to just do well in the world, and love and expand and grow in the world. So that's, again, the excitement that I get joy out of and why I do this.
That's amazing. And so how do you think the world would be a better place if everyone practiced yoga?
Well, again, it allows you empathy. You start to connect to the trauma that we've kind of held in our whole lives, and we've kind of formulated these ideas about ourselves. It allows us to move beyond that. I always say, I'm not defined by my diagnosis, and what people told me I wasn't tall enough, I didn't look good enough, or whatever it is that they've said and that we've attached ourselves to it. We don't have to stay there. They said that's not us. It doesn't have to be us. It's only us when we allow that to stay within us. So the concept of yoga and meditation allows me to dissolve all that nonsense, because it's irrelevant to me. Because in my mind, I can choose and validate myself to who I want to be and who I choose to be. So that's the beauty of it. And it's done so much for me. And if yoga or meditation wasn't in my life, I don't even know what I would be and what it would look like for me in my life. So it's just been such a fascinating journey for me, and I really I have enjoyed this journey. Yeah.
That is so amazing. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. Emily Chantal with IdeateTV.